sticks. There you go. Come out here. Boom, boom, boom. Danny, we'll go in here. Max, come on here.
Stand here on the ground.
I think I'll go in there. Alright. Triangulation. Alright. So we're going to do our leg triangles. Alright. I don't know what you guys know about your leg triangles. Alright. But this is one of those attacks you should never have to use. But sometimes there's a time when you end up on your back in a real fight, in a street fight. Maybe you got sucker punch, whatever. But if you end up here, a lot of people like me, I'll either stand there and kick you, or I will just drop in your guard. I'll just drop in your guard because I know that's one of the most dangerous places I could be. Does that make sense? So if you see my fights, you even hear some of the announcers go, "Oh, he's right back in his guard again. I don't think he wants to be there." And then I blast somebody with an elbow and they're like, "Oh, now I see why he's there." So that's the idea. Right here is a very dangerous place. All right. So one of the things that he can do right there is he can raise up to punch me. Boom. When he does that, whoof, what I did right there was grab that vein right there. Everybody feel the back of your knee. All right, it's like a tendon right there. It's like a steel cable for me. What I did was when he raised up, what I thought was I'm grabbing. It's called a bite. All right. So this foot in here, and I went and I bit that vein. I bit it. I'm cutting the blood off. All right. So to cut the other blood off on the other one, I'm going to take this hand, move it over. Once I move it over, now the blood on the other side is cut off by what? His gi, his clothes. All right. But his own shoulder. All right, so the way that I finish a triangle, go up just a little bit, boom, right there, is I want to come up high, and when I come up high, what that does is tighten, but I need to get this perpendicular, parallel, perpendicular. You see that? All right, that's the bite. What's my next bite? I'm going to bite my own foot with the back of my right leg. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to bite. See how it brings it down? Now, if he's going to fight me, if he gable grips, I'm going to elbow him a couple times, all right? Now, my next bite with my leg, I'm going to bite my foot. That's the triangle. Now, if he stands up, maybe wants to go, stands up, now I have to turn, and now I've tightened it about as tight as you can get it. I can either roll him over and finish the triangle from the top, or usually finish it from there. Does that make sense? So that's how we get that. And sometimes, look, when we get in here, all right, so when I'm in here, one of the important things is if we get this and we're getting this from the fight or jiu-jitsu position, or if I have head and arm. Say like in some of my MMA fights when I've been here for a split second, somebody's grabbed my glove. You don't like that. You don't go, when somebody's grabbing your sleeve or grabbing your glove, it's a lot different than just in the schoolyard or whatnot when there's nothing there. So what we're doing here is when we do this in the jiu-jitsu competition, his hands should be here. Because if his hands, as soon as one touches the mat, what am I doing? I'm attacking with Kimura, omoplata, but I'm attacking that arm, all right? So if he puts his hands in, now I have to control his posture. Boom. When I do that, a lot of times he'll put a hand on the mat maybe, and now instead of going for that Kimura, now I'm going to have to get this leg through. So when he postures up, I'm going to get this left foot all the way through to that bite. And now once I have that bite, I come in, push over, and get my other bite. You guys got that? Cool. It's the basic triangle submission, leg triangle submission, all right? Now, if he's got mount, God forbid, all right, cool. He's got mount. Now, what's another triangle? So now he goes belly to belly. So he's on me, boom. And now I go to get out, or no, I'll go to get out this way. So maybe I go to get out here, and what he's going to do is he's going to lock up that arm triangle. Boom, right there. And now what he does is now he's got a triangulation the same way that I grabbed the vein with the back of my knee. Riley, come here. Come over here, Riley. Right here. The same way that I grabbed the back of his vein with the back of my knee, he's doing that with the tendon on his bicep. He's grabbed it now. How does he get the other one? My own neck, my own gi, pressing it in there. Now, how does he finish this? Come right here. The way that he finishes this is he hops out and then he sprawls. I could have went longer. All right, you guys got that? But that's it. So that's the two triangles that we're going to get good at. One of the most important things is if we're in this position, he has mount, is understanding that I want to keep him over my hips. I want to keep him down here. As soon as he gets that high mount, a lot of bad stuff can happen. I'm going to turn, I'm going to give him my back. So what I'm trying to do is oompa, get him on my hips, and even a lot of times I'll just get the over, whoosh, whoosh, boom, and I'm here. I know that works because I got lots of highlights of it. All right, I've been mounted more times than I want to admit. I think I was a little bit arrogant in my weight, but that's what I did over and over and over again. Just waited, but was patient and exploded out of it. You guys got that? So this week we're working on a leg triangle submission and an arm triangle submission. What's our first warm up?
Triangle rock.
Yes. All right. Cool. This is the key to this. The key, we call this upper body half guard. So if we get here, we call this upper body half guard because half guard is what? When I have this on his leg, right? That's called half guard. That's cool. I don't like that half guard. I want to get that. So why is it called upper body half guard? Because I basically have half guard on his upper body. All right. Now, if I can control him here pretty strongly with both arms in, I really better be able to control him here with one arm in. We do what's called a TP. So if he goes up or he starts resisting me, I come in, I push, and I pull. Whoa, until I can get that. So I go here. All right. So it's like I'm jerking on his head. That makes sense. I'm just taking it, going hop, 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 hop until I can get that, and then I just grab it. You guys got that? Cool. What we're doing for our triangle rock is I'm gonna go pistol grip here. Gonna move around. I'm gonna rock in. Put one foot on the hip, maybe two. Come up, just close. And then I work on what you guys got to get good at when you're on your back is pushing someone away on their hips. So you're working on that. So I'm going to go here. Now I'll go the other side. I'm just getting to the upper body half guard. I'm not doing the full triangle. I push him away. But I hold him. That makes sense? I'm not just pushing away, let him go. Let's say we're in a fight and I push him away. I'm going to use that to get up. Does that make sense? And that's legit. All right, it's a legit way to get up. Using their momentum, their weight, grabbing an ankle and ankle pick. You guys got that? First drill is triangle rock, triangle rock, triangle rock. After we do that, you know what I want to do is I want to go to the arm bar. We'll do 4 arm bars, and then we're going to do the arm bar submission right to the triangle. Cool? So that's how we'll finish. That's how we'll get to it. That way we're just not going, we'll get the triangle rock, and then after we get the triangle rock, we'll get to it. So we get out of the, escape the arm bar to the triangle. Cool? 2 per circle, triangle rock. Here you go. Cool.